Rita Mirkov of the Galaxy Network Starship Channel. The Kingdom has declared war against the planetary nation of Shu, where the Amaterasu is currently docked. What was meant to be a welcoming ceremony for the Amaterasu quickly turned into an anti-Kingdom demonstration, and simultaneously a coup d'etat occurred. The coup is believed to be connected to the Kingdom. I am heading along with the crew of the Amaterasu to Shu's military base to provide death-defying coverage of this developing situation. Yes, Kazuki here. Shinon?
Where are you right now?
We're heading to Shu's military base. Can I talk to Shinto?
I'm right here.
Navigation Chief. We'd like to have you pick us up at the grounds adjacent to the military base.
The military base? Why pick you up there? It's likely another request from the show.
You're right. So, do you think you can do it?
Do we get hazard pay?
Hey, Peter, are you listening to this?
I'll gladly pay extra for a great show. Just make it exciting.
How are the others?
Well, we haven't been able to reach them yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Shu government had a secret agreement with the Kingdom.
If that were true, I doubt the leaders of the Shu government would be in such a state of panic. Remember that woman from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who was yelling hysterically?
Oh, right, I get it. And you're trying to say that I'm just as bad as she is, right?
That's not what I'm trying to say. You held yourself together admirably while you were in the hall. And you displayed great dignity when the police came.
Yeah, well, I do have my pride after all.
What I'm saying is you were quite impressive because you retained your pride.
Yeah, you think so?
The root of the problem is that show on the Starship Channel broadcasting the war between the Amaterasu and the Kingdom. It's just too popular on our planet.
So, you're saying strong anti-Kingdom winds are blowing in a nation that had, up to this point, supported the Kingdom?
At this rate, I will have to resign as president, and our nation will have no choice but to fight against the Kingdom.
So, to avoid that, you plan on delivering me, my niece, and the Amaterasu's captain into the hands of the Alliance?
The gravitational pull is much weaker this far out, so it's a lot easier to climb.
Hey, you're right. Well, it looks like we're getting luckier, doesn't it?
The airlock is over there. We'll exit into space and go around until we get to the Amaterasu.
We have to get the spacesuits now, right?
Rebel troops. They must be guarding this place.
What do we do?
Well, we either force our way through, or else we surrender. And I vote for forcing.
You mean we're gonna have to fight against those soldiers?
I'll jump out and be a decoy.
Hey, wait a minute. I can't use this thing. We're shooting at humans, you know.
We're in the middle of a war now. Shooting, whether it's a plasma cannon or a pistol, is exactly the same thing.
Yes, I know that. I know that, but...
I kind of figured you'd say that. I'll do it myself. If anything bad happens to me, you'll have to decide for yourself how to proceed. I wish you the best of luck.
Rena!
Who's there? Stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
How do you expect me to stop in here? It's not your fault, Takiho.
Rena?
There's no time. We must make our way to the airlock.
Oh!
Once we get past that door, I'll find a way to stop the bleeding. Then we'll get changed into the spacesuits and swim through space. If I can make it.
Be careful.
We're counting on you.
Roger.
They're sure going at it.
How close are we supposed to get to that?
I think we're okay over there, past that string of buildings. I can see broadcasting pods from the other networks.
But those are unmanned pods, right? I don't see any other stations risking their reporters' lives.
Don't worry about me now, Shinon. After all, storming into danger is one of the most respected forms of reporting, don't you know?
Escaping should be our priority. Our plan is to get back to the Amaterasu.
Please be careful.
Don't be concerned. We're soldiers after all. The safety of civilians is our priority.
Be aware, if you hand us over to the Kingdom, you will be in serious breach of the Intergalactic Treaty.
That's only if we recognize you as a government in exile. The current Kibi government is calling you a rebel army. And as for the Kingdom, they have charged you as terrorists and space pirates. Laws to prohibit this sort of terrorist activity were passed way back in the 21st century.
In other words, what you're telling me is that it's your call, am I right? I'll cut to the chase. You must release us immediately and suppress the coup d'etat. If you're unable to do that, your citizens will rebel against you. You and I need to make a joint statement and declare war against the Kingdom.
War?
I wonder what will happen if the Shu government hands us over to the Kingdom.
We'll probably be publicly executed for leading a revolt or something.
Suppose this isn't a trap. Even if the Shu government doesn't hand us over, we still can't escape from here. However you look at it, they're gonna close in on us.
If our intention was to run away, well, then we wouldn't have even listened to him.
But I'm guessing that it couldn't have been predicted, the way the situation has turned out here.
It sure was a cunning trap.
Even if we are captured and executed, I guarantee you, it won't end there.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
The Kingdom doesn't quite realize it, but their real enemy is public opinion.
Rio?
If we are executed, it could cause a shift in public opinion against the Kingdom. The Earth Alliance Space Forces will dispatch their battleships, and the Kingdom will be doomed. I wouldn't mind sacrificing my life for that. Because as a politician, it wouldn't be considered failure.
Rio? Are you crying?
Who, me?
My email.
What?
I hope she got it.
Please, Rena. You shouldn't be talking.
I have to apologize to her.
I won't tell anyone.
I have to apologize to Shinon.
Rena? Rena! I promise I'll get you back to the ship.
Let's get going. The area around the Shu military base is surrounded by the rebel army. But because they are evenly matched, the battle appears to be at a standstill. So, are those the grounds we told the navigation chief about?
They can hardly be called grounds anymore.
It doesn't matter. We're already asking for too much by asking him to land in the middle of a military base.
It looks like they're on full alert. Deciding to meet here might prove to be too dangerous. Anyway, there's hardly any room at all for him to land.
Yes, that's true. But with the coup d'etat going on, that may change.
Shinon, please don't forget. We're still just inexperienced military cadets. Even though Shinto's grades in navigation might be excellent, he's still pretty new to all of this. The same thing could be said about you too, Shinon.
And yet, we've already won 3 battles. Rena. We're currently standing by at the pickup point. I will contact you when we arrive.
Here you go. I collected a few things that we might be able to use. There's also a motorcycle downstairs if we need it.
So, what are you planning to do?
Nothing in particular. But in situations like this, I subconsciously revert to my survival training. So what now?
Miyuri, search the base top to bottom and find the power station. When you find it, Allie and I will move in and destroy it. After that, I want you and Miss Dita to go to the construction site and build some landing lights. Got it. Even if you cut their power, they've got to have a backup. It's the few seconds before the backup kicks in that I'm counting on.
I'm not like you, Mr. Mamiya. I don't send my people out into a battle that they can't possibly win.
Then you might just as well destroy your battleship. I mean, what's the point in having one if you're not going to use it?
No matter what I do, I know my career as a politician is finished.
Initially, a politician's goal is to prolong his political power. But how can the public possibly respect your authority any longer?
Judging from both a visual observation and studying the map, the power station has to be here. That means the power lines are relayed through there.
So if we destroy this, the lights will go out for a good minute.
Okay, let's go.
It appears to be locked tight. What should we do?
What would a great escape be without a little digging?
We're gonna dig?
Miss Dita, please keep an eye out.
We should wait here until the shuttle arrives, so sit tight.
I agree. Who would have guessed that we'd be involved in a ground battle here?
But given the situation, your actions can be interpreted as the unjust confinement of the government in exile, along with the captain and press officer.
As I said, we cannot confirm this information given the present state of confusion. Give us more time and we'll see what we can do for you. That is all.
What?
They just keep giving us the same response.
I'm just not cut out for this negotiation stuff.
What's that? Something's approaching us. They're less than 2 meters in height. Human?
Could they be enemy crewmen?
Good idea coming from the outside.
No, wait! Is that... Akio and Rena?
Jet fuel.
This is what it looks like from where we are. I'll give you the landing point in a moment.
Roger. 8 minutes to potential landing area. I'll wait for further instructions.
They've noticed.
Hold on a bit longer.
I need you, Honorable Captain Wong, to decide whether we should fight against the Kingdom's battleship or sink the Shenlong and surrender. I no longer have the right to give you orders.
We have received word that at this very moment, a shuttle that departed from the Amaterasu is en route to a ground base which is presently in heavy combat against the coup d'etat forces. What are you getting at? The Shu Air Force has the target in their sight. Huh?
See what kind of a hotshot pilot I am.
Just in time. Miss Dita, let's go!
Gentlemen, my decision is to fight against the kingdom. That is what the vast majority of our citizens wish for. However, should the Shenlong be defeated in battle, I strongly suggest that you surrender to the Alliance forces. What's that? If we do so, it will give the Amaterasu time to leave the vicinity. We've reached an agreement. Let's go.
Yes, let's.
Clear! Clear! One more time.
No! Rena!
Are you out of your mind, you bastard?
Don't get so upset. I'm talking about standard practice. You'll have to do a funeral anyway, right?
How dare you exploit her death, you vulture?
We're giving the audience the truth.
Shuttle here. I've safely picked up Shinon's group. We should be there in about 40 minutes.
Good work. Thank you.
Takai, is something the matter?
I'll tell you when you get back.
Tell me now.
Rena's dead.
She said she was on her way back from the hangar, didn't she?
Yes. Rena and Akiho took the outer space route to return to the Amaterasu. However, prior to getting in their spacesuits, they exchanged fire with the coup forces at the airlock, and Rena was fatally injured by gunfire.
All right. Give me the details when we return.
That would be best.
Right now I'm in front of the cargo hangar. Things are a mess with the coup d'etat, but it looks like we're going to get back safely. This is a heck of a time to bring this up, but I have a secret to tell you. I told Akiho, so I thought I should tell you too, Shinon. I am a spy working for the Kibi Intelligence Agency. Sorry that I lied to all of you, but from now on I will fight hand in hand with everyone. Right now, Amaterasu is my home country. I'll apologize properly when I see you in person. Now I can truly be friends with the rest of you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, as I pray we all get back safely.
Rena.